Serving in Special Forces gives you access to one of the most coveted brotherhoods on the planet. And I'm going to let you in on a little secret of how that brotherhood's formed and why it's so unique. Because we've all been a new person at a job, on a team, in a neighborhood, whatever it might be. And you know that when you're the new guy, the new person, you do not feel like you are integrated into that team, job, or neighborhood. So you have to figure out your way from being that new person into being a part of the group. And that's the same in Special Forces. So let's get into it. So picture this. You spend a year and a half to 2.5 years busting your ass to earn that funny green hat behind me, put a long tab on your shoulder, and call yourself a Special Forces soldier. Now, you feel really good about yourself when you graduate. You're proud of yourself, and you have accomplished something great, right? But you're humbled very quickly when you show up to your company and show up to your ODA, and you look around and you realize that you are the FNG. You are the effing new guy, and you don't know anything compared to the guys around you. But your job is simple when you show up. You show up, you shut up, and you bust your ass to prove that you belong on the ODA and you belong on the team. So that's the first step, is showing up as the new guy and proving that you belong to be there as a Green Beret. Now, you're not the FNG forever. All right, that's the good news. It takes time, yes. For me, it was my first deployment, first trip with the team. It was a back-to-back JSIT, operational deployments, not combat. And we went to Nepal and the Philippines back-to-back. So I think we were gone 4 months, maybe 6 weeks each. So yeah, 3 months. And it was a great opportunity for me to integrate with the team, to be around the senior guys on the team, my senior Charlie and things like that, every single day, learn from them. And to be frank, I was still showing up, shutting up, and busting my ass. All right. So those 3 rules still applied to me because I didn't feel like I was fully part of a team yet. Yes, I was on the team, but I didn't feel accepted yet, right? I still had to prove myself. And any day I could do something that could lose that trust that I was building. So I still had and wanted to show up and perform so that I could quicken that timeline, if you will. So the things that I started to see during that trip, since I was integrated with the guys every single day, we lived together, we worked together, we hung out together, we did everything together. I slowly started to see my senior Charlie allow me to take over some things, right? So he would let me not just plan training, but run training instead of him planning it and me shadowing. So I started to see those small baby steps of him giving me more and more responsibility, a little longer and longer leash to see how I do and how I would react. So shortly after that Super JSIT, that Nepal Philippines trip, my senior Charlie actually got out of the Army and ETS'd. So I immediately had to become a senior Charlie after maybe like 9 months on a team. I was fortunate that he was an awesome dude. He was a stud, and he basically showed me the ropes and gave me the tools that I needed. And then that Super JSIT was also some great exposure to working with him and seeing how an 18 Charlie actually operates on a team, on a JSIT, whatever. So that being said, the brotherhood aspect got accelerated for me. I will say I felt more integrated into the team because my team sergeant relied on me a lot more than he would have if I was just a junior Charlie. The reason I emphasize the progression is because that's kind of what it takes to get integrated in the team. And then something that accelerates that as well is the extended family aspect that the team is. I mean, especially in Okinawa, especially forward deployed when nobody has friends or family nearby. We're doing holidays together. We had a Super Bowl party. I hosted it at my house, and in Okinawa, we had to get together at like 6 a.m. And I'm a big Seahawks fan. My team leader was a big Patriots fan. And this was 2015, so they were playing. We all know what happened. I was talking shit the whole game, especially at the end. And then, yeah, I got humbled real quick. And the Patriots intercepted Russell Wilson in the end zone because Marshawn Lynch isn't a good running back, I guess, and can't get the ball at the one. Anyways, that just goes to show like the family aspect, right? And the brotherhood aspect. And that's how that bond is created. It's because you live and breathe and work with these guys day in, day out, the entire time you're on an ODA. And you are constantly on trips, working, training, doing whatever, and you're just around them. So they become an extension of your family. They literally become your brothers. As overused that word brotherhood is, that's exactly where it starts, and how it is fostered. So that's what the Brotherhood's all about. It's about building lifelong connections, lifelong bonds, and supporting each other through thick and thin, right? And the cool thing that I'm proud to say is I'm part of a local SF community where I live. And it's just one of those things that you can walk in the room and instantly connect with somebody, instantly have that mutual respect, that shared experience from before, and you can bond almost immediately because we all have, all these special forces guys have the same or similar backgrounds and shared experiences and shared suffering and things that we can relate to with each other. So it's powerful. I hope you got something out of this video. If nothing else, you got an inside scoop on how to integrate into a team and join one of the greatest brotherhoods on the planet.